Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the Grey. Today we have another lore video for you in our Who Is series, and again we're looking at another one of the god beasts of the mortal realms of Age of Sigmar. For those who don't know, god beasts are these mythical, magical, mighty creatures that just truly surpass all comprehension of how massive and powerful they are. They very likely, and in most cases very well do, surpass the power of the gods themselves, be that the pantheon or in fact the chaos gods as well. They are mighty creatures, many with ancient knowledge of a time before Sigmar and the chaos gods came to the mortal realms. These are the original creatures that existed and ruled over the mortal realms as we know them now. So today we're going to be talking about a very special character called the Lode-Griffon. He is a god beast that existed in the realm of Chamon long before the age of Sigmar. The Lode-Griffon was a fortress-sized griffin god beast with magical weight that made him all but immovable from anything else. He changed the Spiral Crux, which is a place within the realm of Chamon, and eventually he was slain by the trickery of Tzeentch. But let's tell his story. The god beast once inhabited the hanging valleys of Anvok before being expelled by the god beast Argentine, who in fact you can go see, we did a whole video on very much similar to this about the god beast Argentine as well. Attracted by the unearthed Chamonite in the Spiral Crux, this creature made its nest in a place known now as the Griffin's Eyrie, obviously taking its name from said god beast. The distorts the straight lands around it, created by Grungi, who had been there for a long time as this god beast had set there. And with its magical magnetism, it turned the straight and narrow paths of the Dwarden, the perfectly aligned paths the Dwarden had created, and turned them into a spiral around the center of which had your god beast in it. It released vast amounts of Chamonite as these pathways were broken up to the Chamonic stratosphere, and broken pipelines and bridges just shattered, expelling all of this Chamonite all over the mortal realm of Chamon. Not only though is the Lode-Griffon responsible for destroying the crooks that the Dwarden dreams had made of this perfectly balanced society, its magnetic blood also caused many of their tools and machinery to go haywire, for it just was an anathema to everything the Dwarden created. It was breaking things, it was making machinery that should work, that was tried and tested 100,000 times over, and was making them fail. The Dwarden then, though, gathered their wealth and put a bounty on the god beast's skull, hoping to inflict Adas Kron, or death by 1,000 axes. But ultimately, they would fall short due to it being all but impervious to mere mortals' weapons. As they tried to slay this Lode-Griffon beast as it made its nest and slumbered, it awoke and killed any assailants, and not just assailants, civilizations for several leagues around it before it returned to its nest and once again fell asleep and started causing all the haywire problems that its magnetism and all that was causing. Several nations eventually from the Spiral Crux, the Asgal, Sigorian, Patina, Prosperous and Viscid Flux, gathered a great conclave of astromancers to try and slay the god beast once and for all and restore order to their particular part of the mortal realm of Chamon. 9 magical representatives from formed a non-magical ritual star around the god beast and cast a powerful transmutation spell on the god beast. The spell, however, ended up turning the god beast into gold, but while it did end the magnetic curse that the god beast had put within this particular area, it ended up going haywire, and 8 of the casters were sealed in an avalanche of molten Chamonite, and the 9th was revealed to be the Watcher King, a gaunt summoner of Tzeentch. However, this did restore normal function to many of the Duarden's machineries and aligned once again the workplaces within this part of the mortal realm. But its death scream tore a hole in the skies, and it summoned innumerable numbers of legions of flying demonic horrors to this particular part of the mortal realms where the god beast had been slain, and thus Tzeentch took over this particular area of the mortal realms of Chamon, using its own people to take it down from the inside. Very Tzeentch. But that's the story of the Lode-Griffon. He is, however, a deceased god beast, killed by those he inhabited the realm with just because they couldn't get along with the things he was doing, and they wouldn't allow the god beast to change their realm. In doing so, they ended up falling straight into Tzeentch's grand scheme and grand plans, and had Tzeentch take over in the end from them. But let us know what you thought of this story. Thank you so much for watching the video. While you're at it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Stay up to date with everything we're doing on Cinderful Gaming. Also, in the link description, you'll find a link to a Discord server where you can come join me and the rest of our fantastic community and come chat all things Warhammer. Lastly, we'd like to give a shout out to everyone who supports the channel via Patreon. You guys are all fantastic, and if you'd like to also support the channel via Patreon, you can find a link down in the description of the video as well. A special thank you to Christian Weir, Philip Ward, Chaos Spawn, Siren and Kenny Lau, our Cinderful Free Guild Regiment Militias members, and our Free Guild Regiment members, James and AJC. Thank you so much for supporting us. It means the world. That's it for today though, folks. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.